Hey, welcome again. Today we're going to clone all the settings from the Rico copier. But this time we're gonna use the browser. So let's go ahead and open your browser of preference. In my case, I'm gonna use Chrome, and I'm gonna start typing the IP address. I already got it in there because I already accessed it. So after you log in as administrator. Then you're gonna look for device management. You don't need to save that. Device management, configuration, and in the first column you will scroll down and gonna look for the option to say import export device setting. Once you're in there, you can actually use the encryption key, but it will delete it, and if you don't have the SSL activated, it will not work. So you just go ahead and execute the export device setting information. There you go. It's asking you, are you want to start the exporting? Okay. We're gonna wait. Depending on the speed of your internet, it will take a little bit, probably no more than 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes maximum. Okay, we almost there. Alright, so now in this screen you can see that it tells you to download the file. Go ahead and download it. You will see that you have a CSV extension file that will contain all the settings for that device. That it will be the Rico MP C6004. C6004. Now, if you want to see the script for that setting to see if all the information was downloaded, you can actually download a notebook, and you will see that all the information about this machine is there. Day, serial number, brand, destination. That's all the stuff that you want to export. Now, you don't want to do all that stuff, because in this case you will be replacing all this information. Now, to execute the import, you'll do the same step. You go to the configuration, scroll down, look for import export, and now instead of use the top part, we're gonna go to the bottom part that say import. And this one you can actually say that, remember that I told you about this part in here that will copy PNP, destination, IP, host, and all this stuff. In this one you can actually tell them, when you do the backup, just make sure that the device unique information, you want to exclude that. Why? Because you don't want to export serial number, those information that identify that device, that make that device be unique. So you go to the second one, and if you see that it say exclude this type of information, to the export is fine, you can leave it on, but when you actually are copying this back in a different machine, you will exclude, and it will actually do automatically. You just pay attention to that, because you don't want to import the information from the other device that make it unique. You want to keep that separate. So once you got that straight, you choose the file and you go to where you got your last file. You get it. You see how I pick up the CSB? That's the one that you get, and start running. I'm not gonna run them because there is nothing in there. So that's how you get it done on the web browser when you want to copy and import export device setting. So now we're gonna do a different one. We're just gonna export and import the address book. The address book, when you get in there, you just go to the maintenance. There we go again. The encryption key, if you want to use it, you can just put a key that will allow you to protect the file, and if you have SMB password, things like that, on your contact and everything, it will copy. So I will recommend to actually use an encryption key to protect that information from one during the process. So after you get one, you just do, and then you start the backup. If you see, now we got the file. Pay attention that this one, instead of being a CSV file, this one, the extension is if you see on the bottom of my screen, the extension of this one is a UDF extension file. That's for the address book and fax number and all those items that belong to the address book. And if you see the first one in the bottom of my screen, you see that the extension file was a CSV. In latest video I might talk about what are those extensions for, but when you got that information, you do the same step. You go back to the machine that you want to import those contact, and you still the same process. You go to maintenance, and then you go to restore. Remember, you need to put the encryption key in here to be able to decrypt the file that you export from the old machine. So after you export them, you import in here, but this time is just saying backup and restore. So after that, you just go to restore, choose the file. Remember that the extension file was UDF. We get that one. We're not going to execute this one because there is nothing in there. I just wanted to show you how to do it. So thank you for watching.